Oh man. Yo, I just watched this video, man. This is the type of crazy shit that a lot of these dudes put themselves through trying to be with a quote unquote down ass bitch. Right? This is what a lot of these dudes will tell you. Oh man, yeah, man, you just don't know what it's like, man, to be with a down ass. This is what happens in them relationships when you with the down ass bitch. All right, let's see what occurs here.
I was just playing with you. You swung on me like that, bitch. I will stab your bitch ass up. Can I leave?
You see that shit? This bro got a real fucking knife, and she's going ballistic because this dude, who I'm guessing is her quote unquote baby daddy, touched her in her stomach. So she grabbed up a big butcher knife and is stabbing up her wall and waving the knife at him to stab him. And I'm gonna tell you something. If he had put his hands on her one more time, no matter no matter the way in which he put his hands on her in any way, she would have stabbed him up and killed him. Okay? A lot of these modern day liberal black females and liberal females period are so out of control and drunk off of their ability to express themselves in however they want that they just have no barriers in regards to how they're going to conduct themselves. It's crazy. This bitch waving a knife at him like she's like she's Michael Myers or some shit. She said she waved that shit and get out. Oh shit. Look at this shit.
Can I leave? Get out of town and get out. I don't care if you record me. Dumbass, big nose, broke ass. So you threatened me.
You see what she said? She called him big nose broke ass. Hey, I said this a long time ago. Don't get into no real relationship with a female until you have yourself together, with the job and all that, man. I've seen so many guys get tore up trying to have a real relationship, trying to have a quote unquote real relationship with a woman, and they don't even got their shit right. The woman never gonna respect a man who can't provide for himself. I don't care how much she try to act like she down for you. Bad economics is always gonna put a strain on the so-called relationship. I mean, the woman is whimsical anyway. So if you're not providing, it's always going to end up bad, period. So you better make sure that you have all your shit together before you before you deal with these broads. And definitely find out how good she is with a knife. Because this bitch is ready to dice him up like some celery.
Let me put up. I got no knife. You said who recorded somebody else? Happened. You just threatened me with a knife. Bitch, you put your head.
Nigga said you just threatened me with a knife. Now, it's very, very obvious that he still like her, but she don't want him. All right? Because he's trying to keep the interaction going longer and longer and longer and longer. And yeah, look, man, you'd be surprised how many altercations that end up being deadly happen because one of the two parties involved is just quote unquote playing around. And they think that the shit is a joke. And the other person is at their wits' end for whatever reason. She probably mad because the dude that she really want to deal with ain't paying her no mind, or she just had an argument with. Now she got to deal with the so-called baby daddy that she can't stand. And on top of that, he's trying to provoke her. So when you're dealing with a lot of these modern day females, they always be ready to stand. That's why I said a lot of them are on antidepressants or on pills that are borderline sedatives because they got so many demons on them, man. A lot of these bros have so many demons on them. You got to understand what you're dealing with. This dude about to lose his fucking life. And once again, like I've always said, you don't argue with the woman. All he got to say is, "I'm sorry, I didn't know. Maybe you're having a bad day. Let me take my daughter and go. I hope that your day gets better." And keep it moving. All that extra shit he doing, he about to get his ass, he about to turn his ass into a pincushion.
Baby crying. Look, the baby is sitting here crying. She got a knife right there. Bitch, don't swing at me. Bitch, don't fucking swing at me, ho. I can kill you right now. I swear to God, I can kill you because you just threatened my fucking life.
Now he sound like a chick. You just got my fucking life. All that shit happened because he wanted to keep the verbal interaction going. clearly he still likes her. She don't like him anymore. All right. So that's all that's about. He's trying to keep the verbal interaction going as much as possible because he got the spirit of a woman. So to him, any attention is good attention. Uh, for whatever reason, he think that it's okay for him to put his hand on her stomach, even in a joking way, even though she don't like him anymore. Once again, life becomes very, very simple when you only have interactions with people who love you and that you love. Watch how easy life becomes. When you start trying to interact with all these people who are either platonic or don't like you anymore for whatever reason, a person who don't like you anymore is worse than a person who never liked you in the first place. Because now the only thing that they concentrating on is how you did not give them what they wanted from you. Because that's the number one reason why people stop liking you is because you did not give them what they wanted from you. You did not succumb to their will. So the best thing for you to do is leave them alone. He's still in there playing with this bitch. She about to stab his ass up.
Threaten my fucking life. You just threaten my fucking life, bitch.
Now look at her face. She's like, get out, because you pathetic. And he is pathetic. Nigga voice raising up 5 octaves, getting mad at the broad who done told him to leave 5 million times. Just listen to what the broad said. Leave the house. You there to pick up your daughter, right? Leave. Yeah, talking about you just threatened my fucking life. No, she showed you that she's crazy. You showing her that you crazy because you keep going back and forth with her. Somebody pick up a knife and wave it at you, you still there playing games. Somebody pick up a knife, wave it at me, hey, no problem. Let me just get my daughter. Let me just open the door. I'll holler. Bye. No problem. This nigga, they going back and forth like he Rambo, like he gonna disarm her. Talking about I could kill you. Man, please. The way that broad waved that knife at you, she like she was trained by the Green Berets. You better take your baby and take your ass out the house.
I swear to God, you just threatened my fucking life and I can kill you right now because you just threatened my fucking life. That's self-defense. Okay, but I'm not believing.
He's still trying to have an interaction. This dude is in love with this broad. This broad is not thinking about him. She's thinking about the dude who she was texting before he got there to pick up his daughter. She mad at that dude because that dude didn't want to give her no dick. Right? She probably was texting him like, look, my whack ass baby daddy coming to pick up my daughter. After they leave, come over and give me some of that good rod. And he probably was like, nah, I'm good. That's how he responded. Nah, I'm good. Now she mad taking out a baby daddy. He come and touch her stomach thinking he might get some ass. And she like, I don't want you. Take your child and get the fuck out. He's still playing. Now she about to stab his ass up. This how dumb shit can be avoided, man.
I'm about to fucking leave. This is what I gotta go through. This is what I gotta go through.
Yo, she left the knife. Yo, the bro left the knife over her head with both hands like she was Conan. Oh, shit.
This is what I gotta go through. This is what I gotta go through.
Yo, she got no respect for him because he crying like a bitch. She shouldn't have any respect. Hey, brothers, look. The woman never gonna respect you as long as you trying to argue with her, man. The woman only gonna respect the man who ain't paying her no mind. Because she knows, deep down, women know that 90% of what they say is bullshit. They know it. They get mad at you when you pay them attention with their dumb shit. They're like, why are you listening to me for? That's the woman's attitude. That's why she about to lift the knife over her head like she Conan. He is a pussy ass bitch. She right about that. Over here crying and yelling. Oh man. And, I just saw this. I said to myself, you know what? Let me do a little quick video about this because I've seen it a lot of times cats get into these relationships with baby mamas and all this other silly shit, and they still trying to hold on. Because the video really wasn't about the knife attack. The video really was about this dude trying to elongate an interaction with her because he's still in love with the broad. That's really what the video is about. The knife play and all that other stuff, that's an offshoot of him trying to, keep an interaction going that she don't want to keep going. She doesn't like him. So, once again, a basic theme on this channel always going to be to move forward. The broad don't like you anymore, move forward. Most of these chicks, they have a very, very hard time keeping a man anyway. Eventually, she going to throw the pussy at him when she going through a dry spell anyway, or when she realized don't nobody else want her ass. So if he want her that bad, the best thing for him to do is just be as cordial as possible and keep the conversations brief. Eventually, she'll throw the ass back at him. Because most of these chicks, they can't keep a man past 2 months because most guys can't tolerate these broads. But anyway, peace.